Oh!
Stop, Reacher, stop killing your leads.
What's going on YouTube and what up to the Dragon Squad? I'm Ember the Blaze.
And I'm Glacier the Iceborne.
And we're Reaction Dragons. And if you like the vibe, like and subscribe.
Doesn't cost a dime and helps us go full time.
Just do it!
Thanks so much for the support, guys. Now what's on the menu for today, Glacier?
We're back at you with another badass Reacher reaction. It's Season 1, Episode 6, Papier.
Papier. And I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Me either.
I'm guessing it's either how you say paper in French, or maybe it's just like some type of paper. Like maybe what they use to make like notebooks or diaries or some shit. I don't know. A lot of moving parts, like we always say in the show. So what we know is that there is a assassin that, you know, the one that doesn't mind killing badges. He goes by the name the Viking. So I guess the main question is he has an accent. That one cop, that crazy ass scene where the cop literally shot his other cop friend in the head and pretty much tried to kill Reacher and Mealy. And he said that, you know, he didn't know anything about like who was threatening him and his family except for they had accents. So I mean, when you say accents, it could be, you know, the South Americans, right?
Yep.
Or it could be the Viking, but he said they, so I don't know, is the Viking like a whole squad? And is that who we saw kill Morrison? Was it?
That whole squad that came out.
Yeah, so because we keep thinking that it's like a cartel situation because you're dealing with, you know, counterfeit money and
cutting off balls.
Yeah, cutting off balls, like that type of shit. Sounds like some cartel shit. So either the Viking squad is a cartel, and that's the ones we saw kill Chief Morrison because, of course, he doesn't mind killing badges, or is it the fact that the Viking is a serial killer? Because I still feel like there's a serial killer that's working by himself, essentially going under the radar because he's disguising his killings as the cartel killings, if you will.
Right. Me and Ember also haven't rolled out Roscoe. You know, there's still a small percentage. It's getting smaller on some episodes, but she could be playing this.
Yeah, because Kleiner's dead as fuck. He got his throat slit and like essentially filleted like a frog or whatever. So the question is, who would gain more from killing Kleiner? Would it be whoever like is pulling his strings? Because obviously, you know, Reacher and the police and the feds are all getting closer and closer. And obviously they go, oh, Kleiner, you're a liability. You're gonna get me caught, so you got to go. Or it could be a serial killer.
Yep.
Because if it's Roscoe, she would have MO because of the fact that, you know, the whole show, the Conklins and the Teals and the Kleiner. So,
and hopefully Finley, at the end of the episode, he's the one that found Kleiner, but hopefully he doesn't get found, because if he does, obviously it doesn't look good at the fact that they argued. And remember how Colonel Sanders like, I heard that you wanted to put something in his anatomy and from your anatomy, so it doesn't look good if he's found at the scene with Kleiner dead.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of anatomy, you know, Roscoe definitely put a part of her anatomy on a piece of Teal's anatomy, meaning fist to his fucking face, because for all intents and purposes, she found out that he's the one that killed Gray.
He's like, I'm not, just because I have a diamond cane, it looks like that, you can't just assume.
Well, I mean, sorry, if the shoe fits, if the diamond cane fits, you're the dumbass that's walking around with it. You probably nothing wrong with your hips or your legs, so you're just using it as pretty much like a murder weapon. Then, you know, you're gonna get all the smoke you deserve.
And he's like, anything, I should be your favorite character because I just made these clean ass ember wings at my new Colonel Sanders shop. Yeah,
I'm gonna turn your ass into an ember. I'm gonna burn you to a crisp. I can't say that enough. Other than that, I mean, a lot of shit's happening. I just want to, like, at this point we have what, 3 episodes left, so I kind of want to just get bigger pieces of the puzzle so we can kind of zoom out and see exactly what the fuck's going on. It really is up in the air at this point, but I'm ready to get into this shit. Glacier, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, guys. And as usual, just take a couple seconds, hit the like button down below. The engagement does lead to more views, and as usual, you can catch the fun and watch along to this and much more of our content on our Patreon. Shout out to our existing patrons. We really appreciate you guys. With that being said, let's fucking go.
That's a Venezuelan butterfly cut. Makes you asphyxiate and bleed out simultaneously, so you effectively drown in your own blood.
That is froggy. Okay, so South Americans.
Someone who's not happy with how messy this has all become.
Mm-hmm.
Someone with enough juice to take out the person we thought was the boss. When was the last time you were on a stakeout?
Kleiner compound.
Change in leadership can result in mistakes.
Ooh.
We'll need a car. Everyone in town knows mine. And your Bentley is subtle.
Yeah, my new Bentley now.
This is Station House. The dung has officially hit the fan.
The dung. Just curse.
Shit. And also, do you still think Paul is alive? Because we still haven't gotten a decisive answer on that. Show me his body.
Yeah, like Bane. Show me his body.
I think he's still alive. I think it's going to be some crazy ass bombshell.
We are still in the information gathering stages, et cetera, et cetera.
Shit.
Everything we're working on, including Morrison's, back burner till we get a handle on this situation.
Still think my dad's guilty, you piece of shit!
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a do-over considering the circumstances. But when I let you go, if you take another swing, this goes in a different direction really fast.
Damn, Finley's got good reflexes. He ducked that shit.
Settle down, settle down.
You went after my father for murder. You tried to sully the name and reputation of a man who has done nothing!
And I'm sorry for your loss, KJ. But I've never done anything in this town but my job.
Fuck you, carpetbagger.
God.
Get in my office.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but it sounded racist.
Yep.
And hold off going to the crime scene just yet, till things cool down.
I'm sorry, did you just tell your chief detective to wait for a crime scene to go cold?
Ooh.
You don't have a lot of goodwill around here right now. I'm doing you a favor. So hit the bench. I'll call you back in the game soon enough.
God damn. But I'm wondering if this is just just a cause and effect. The fact that Kleiner's dead, and all of a sudden it's going to take smoke off the Kleiners because he was a suspect and now he's a victim.
Or the son, did it.
Yeah, the son did it.
I'm gonna go there and make a scene and take it off my back.
Yeah, now the son's kind of on the chime. Like, maybe you killed your own father.
You killed your own father to take power.
Just need the windows tinted.
3 days, at least.
I guess I'll need a loaner then.
Yeah, we don't do loaners.
You sure?
Money talks, baby. Probably counterfeit, but whatever.
It ain't a Bentley, but it'll get you from A to B.
Wow.
It's perfect.
Watch Reacher start drifting the fuck out.
Yeah.
Never thought it might be easier somewhere else.
Thought it. I knew it.
Damn.
My family's been here longer than the Kleiners, longer than the Teals, and just as long as Ms. Roscoe's kin.
Damn.
The only way they're pushing me and my sister out is in caskets. Even then, we'll be in Margrave Cemetery.
Damn.
The question ain't why I'm still here. It's why you ever came here in the first place.
Yeah.
Moses spitting bars right now.
Is it over?
No. But I brought some backup.
Roscoe.
I don't know if I should be relieved about this or not.
You hanging on? I'm hanging on by a thread.
Now the family dies, Roscoe's guilty.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna hit it. I'll be in touch in a couple of days.
Thank you for everything you've done.
I'm leaving you in good hands.
I hope so. Hopefully Picard doesn't get killed too.
Hopefully they didn't get tailed. Where does Kleiner Jr. fall in all this shit?
See, like the way they're zooming in on her fucking with the locks. I don't know. It's like a little ominous to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just on this like Roscoe tangent.
Yeah, you're on the detective.
Dumbass.
Maybe it's like what Woody Harrelson said to Matthew McConaughey, and maybe you keep drinking yourself until you believe the story.
Oh, I fucking believe it a little bit at least.
Barely talked to your brother for years. Fall out of touch with your army buddies. How do you let go of people so easily? It's not healthy.
You're one to talk. Move on, Finley. I've seen trees lose rings faster than you.
My wife's dead.
Oh shit. Plot twist.
That's not what you told me.
All I told you was her name was Sharon. I never said you were right about us being divorced.
Shit. That has more depth to that whole scene with him at the bar with that girl.
A man like me, set in his ways.
Pain in the ass.
Pain in the butt. They just figured she walked out on me.
That's sad, man.
Is that why you left Boston?
You try living in a city where every place you look's a memory, every restaurant, every stop on the team, all a kick in the gut.
And he called her. Remember, it hits harder when he called and left a message.
Yep.
Now I pay a mobile bill each month so I could hear her on the voicemail.
So you living above a smoke shop when you're trying to quit smoking. It's all some kind of penance for you not being able to save your wife?
Something like that.
At least he's letting you in, Reacher.
Well, that's stupid. And if you really think that, you're stupid.
Fuck you.
I like it when you curse. You should do that more often.
I mean, that probably helps Finley a little bit to like let that off his chest. How many people has he told that story to?
I lost my dad when I was a kid, too. Him and my mom both. God, what happened? It's a car accident.
A lot of backstory, a lot of depth in these characters.
Right.
My Mima would read me Harry Potter.
Hey, we're watching that.
Because Harry gets told that his parents died in a car accident. But really, they're wizards who died trying to save him and make the world a better place. So
Don't give me any spoilers. Don't give me any spoilers, Roscoe.
pretend that my parents were wizards who died trying to do those same things.
Damn. But that's got me thinking, if her family name was important, was it an accident? Because that would be MMO for Roscoe if they were killed.
What do you see?
Oh shit, someone spying? Is it the Viking? Is it Paul? Who the fuck is it?
You hear me yell? You take off for the woods and don't stop running.
South Americans?
Russians?
Oh, damn, they got like super hearing. The windows are up, they hear a twig break. Oh shit. You gotta hide better than that, Roscoe. Shit. Shit. Oh no, flanking them.
It's like nightmares running through woods. Then you run into a spider web. Big one.
There's a fire road not too far east from here. Meet me at the first mile mark you come to. Hide.
Alright, Roscoe, I want you to be good. Scary as fuck. Oh, shit.
Hit his ass. Come on, Roscoe.
Ooh, damn.
Not a death shot though.
I mean, I'm sure she's not with the South Americans. She's already killed 2, or at least one of them. She's killed one of them. Boom. Ooh, exhale.
Who's that out?
Oh, does he have an explosive? Oh, shit. Is that like a ricochet?
Boom.
Damn, it was almost like the bark like hit him. Oh, he's about to go boomies. Oh.
Done.
Dead. You're lucky you're still in one piece.
There's still one guy that got shot in the leg.
Keep lookout. I'll pick the lock.
Rolling up that door and make a racket. I got a better idea. Tops of these trucks are made with thin vinyl to reduce the weight.
I'll show you. Then you just cut through that. I wonder if they're ballsy enough to have dead bodies in there.
Reacher.
He coming.
Reacher.
Oh shit, what did you see? I mean, y'all can fuck this guy up, so I'm not that nervous, but still. Go back to sleep. Put a shirt on.
You're walking like you're somebody.
Your ass is too short to see the top of the
Oh,
truck.
yeah,
so.
we're packing too. I forgot he's got that eagle on his back.
What you wanna do? Shit, finna move. No. Get your ass back inside. Oh, bootleg, boondot sinks looking motherfucker.
So obviously he's guarding something. It's not just animal feed. Wouldn't be doing all that shit for animal feed.
I mean, I still kind of think the animal feed might be just counterfeit money.
That's why I want to know what's in
Or is there someone in there? Because the way Reacher looked, he looked kind of a little bit shook.
Truck's empty.
Oh, or that.
Damn.
Damn, is this just like a fucking distraction? Someone's watching them?
We got it wrong. He wasn't shipping money out.
What is he doing besides driving around for hours to deliver nothing?
I don't know. But Joe did.
Shit, I think it's a trap.
Joe can't help us now, Reacher.
So we talked to the people who were helping Joe. The professors.
They're unreachable.
Not anymore. Should have landed a few hours
Wait,
ago.
what's up with that convention?
Was looking for William Bryant.
Who is this?
Former student looking to reconnect.
He's dead.
I honestly don't even know how to say this. Professor Bryant was killed this morning.
Shit. Everybody on that sheet is getting picked off.
It's 5 a.m. This better be good.
Professor Castillo.
Oh, you're living.
This is Jack Reacher. You are working with my brother, Joe. I'm coming to New York. Now do everything I'm about to tell you if you still want to be alive by the time I get there.
Shit.
Damn,
Oh,
how it was on a prank call. Okay.
So whoever's behind this, they definitely have help. Because all these people are like in different states and they're just getting picked off.
They're out all night.
It's safe.
Damn.
They won't be coming after us.
Let's hope so, because there's still the one guy you only shot in the leg.
Yeah, there's one South American limping around right now.
Okay, she twisted her ankle. All aboard the Conklin Express.
Piggyback ride.
You okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Get up there.
Oh,
Good job.
right. I'm keep on making my alibi even stronger. Embry can't make me or Glacier make me guilty.
Who's tougher than the Hubble ladies?
Some confidence.
Come on.
Nobody. That is damn right. Let's move.
Let's go.
See, when you do shit like that, you get back in my good graces. I really honestly just have speculation. That's the only reason why I'm doubting you, but shit.
Yeah.
Also, how did the South Americans get the address to where they're at?
Maybe they're telling him.
They
Or when Homeboy left.
Yeah, they're telling Picard.
Or Picard's like, you know what?
Or
Sorry,
Picard's dirty. Like,
Picard's
sorry.
like snitched.
You've been manipulated. Paul left his job at Axis Financial over a year ago. Whatever's going on, he was involved.
But did you know that, Charlie, is the question.
I have known exactly where my husband has been working.
Shit. Fuck. Then why have you been keeping it a secret?
You said you didn't know anything.
I was protecting my family.
Makes you an accomplice.
Do you want to hear how our lives were ruined, Officer Conklin?
Ooh, now we're gonna get some juicy details.
Considering I was shot at too, I think I'm owed that courtesy.
Yeah, let's go.
Mr. Kleiner wanted to meet Paul. Paul was excited.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Kleiner's an important man.
I need expertise moving hard currency around as a way to ensure those favorable terms.
Damn.
Well, word around town is that you've been interviewing for positions at other institutions. I would love to throw Kleiner Industries' hat in the ring. I understand your hesitation. Something new. That's what makes life exciting, right?
Shady.
Yeah, live life on the edge. Get yourself killed.
Damn it. So maybe Paul is innocent. My bad, Paul.
I got a big client in Venezuela. Why don't you come down with me next week?
Viking.
See if this is a line of work that might be up your alley. 2 weeks' pay, 1 day's work.
Damn.
I mean, Paul's not innocent by any means, but he's definitely.
He's like Marty Bird.
Yeah. He's not like the brains of the operation.
But he did.
Paul never should have gone to Venezuela.
Yeah, Paul, like just like Marty should never went to Mexico.
So,
Yeah.
you were able to move that much currency in just a few hours? You sure this was all legal?
100%. I'm just real good at my job.
Loopholes.
Damn sure.
Damn.
You got the job, faux show.
And I don't want to waste time, and I don't want to negotiate. I'll pay you 4 times your current salary plus a 50% year-end kick.
How can you say no to that? Kleiner went for the jugular.
Work the ink and dry on this. You know, my client wants to meet you. Come on, it's a beautiful country. It'd be good to stretch our legs.
Let's do it.
Boom. Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna meet his boss now.
And he had Paul send him that. So I wonder if there's anything in there that was illegal to where Paul tries to come back and say, "Oh, clap your ass now."
Now, these are animals that are used to running as hard, as fast as they can, racing and training and training and racing. And then, one day, they're locked in a stall. They bite, they gnaw at the gate, they slam against the walls.
It's like a horse metaphor.
And then, one day, they just stop because they accept that they're trapped. They know there's nothing they can do to escape their fate.
Shit.
Yeah.
Kleiner bars. That's gonna be you, Paul.
You know why I'm telling you this? That money that you moved today, you may have tried to do everything legally, but that was an impossible task because every cent of every dollar was tied to an international counterfeiting scheme of which you are now part.
Shit.
Ooh.
Dan, just tell him the truth.
I am my own printing press.
This is a joke?
That's crazy. He just lifts the veil immediately.
Damn.
Told
You helped me launder millions in illegal tender, and then you sent me the evidence. You are in this
Here's the
now.
horse.
Yep, you're the fucking horse in the story.
And when all that fear is out of your system, I think you're going to find that not only can you do it, you'll want to do it.
So this is the stage where you rattle around your cage.
Don't gnaw at the gate.
Fuck. Well, Kleiner's a ruthless Vatos.
Fuck,
Who does
so-
he answer to?
I thought we were actually meeting a client.
Yeah, I want to know who Kleiner answers to. Fuck. Go not the gate.
Think on it.
Giddy up. That's crazy. He like lifted the veil all of like, what, 20 minutes after he gave him the deal?
Oh shit. Oh, George dies. Oh shit.
What's going on? Come here.
Oh.
Damn, make you watch.
Please.
What are the guys that got killed?
This guy
He
said
wouldn't
no.
listen to Mr. Kleiner.
Oh no. They're gonna make him eat his own balls?
Oh.
They're gonna nail him to the wall, make him eat his own balls.
That's how he knows.
Yep.
Crucified and castrated in front of you. You do what you're told.
So she knows everything. Charlie's got a god tier poker face. She knew all that shit and was keeping it to herself.
Yep.
Like that one, like the second episode, I kind of knew. I was like, I feel like she knows something.
Yep.
But she knows everything.
Ow.
No idea. I took care of it.
Okay, well, we can't take any more chances. I'll be with you until we can figure out what to do next.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason I thought a gunshot was coming.
Yeah, I thought he was about to get
Was that-
sniped right there.
Yeah.
Like, oh no! That's what the show does. Like makes you like not
On
trust
edge.
people probably for no reason.
Berifuruka. Boya chanderire hamanjasab kone baba adanan hayulara bebediba loyasha.
Oh yeah, I know Farsi, bitch.
Up ahead on the
Yeah, what
left.
would he say?
Okay.
Damn, that's a flex. And you know someone's talking shit about you in a different language and you just hit him with it. Like, oh yeah.
He goes, don't ever say that shit to me again. You hear me? Now turn the car up to the left, or I'm gonna turn your head to the left.
Yeah, we got
Shit.
a problem.
Well, you have an accent.
You have hair like a Highlander. Are you a Viking? What is he doing?
I'm here to see my client, Stephanie Castillo. I believe she's under your protection.
Yeah, what exactly is going on with her? She just insisted we take her in. Something about a murder, how she's in danger.
He's like posing as her lawyer.
But Joe contacted me and Professor Bryant for a specialty that we don't advertise. We were the only 2 academics in the U.S. specializing in the theoretical effects of MUC, mass undetectable counterfeiting.
Damn.
Do you know that
I understand that
80%
shit.
of existing
Yeah.
U.S. currency is in $100 bills? I mean, I don't know about you, but 80% of the money that I see every day, it's not C-notes.
So where's all that cash?
Underground economies, drugs, arms, human trafficking.
Damn, everything.
Shit.
Now, Joe, he made it impossible to get that paper. Made it so that only one company in the U.S. has statutory authority to manufacture paper for the U.S. Mint.
Oh shit.
Joe discovered super bills were being manufactured somehow anyway. He thought it was taking place somewhere in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Kleiner's bitch ass.
We have the system backwards. They're not making money in Venezuela and shipping out to the U.S. They're making money in the U.S. and shipping out to Venezuela.
You find out where they're getting the paper to do it, and you will stop whatever Joe is trying to stop.
Is that what the cow feed is? The paper?
A branch of the military where you in.
Fuck.
Your shoes are tied with a ladder lace. Pants, military hem, cuff sleeves extended exactly to the center of your wristband.
Oh, that's why he's looking at his shoes.
Major Jack Reacher,
Damn, sure.
110th Special Investigations, retired. I need you to make sure she's protected until you get a phone call from me, and only me. I can count on you, Diaz?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I want to check you out, make sure you're not full of shit.
Damn, that shit's crazy. Whatever the company is that's protected like Fort Knox that's in charge of that paper for the U.S. Mint, like, do they have some? They must have someone on the inside.
Hope he's entailed.
Yep. It's a ponytail looking asshole. It's the Viking question.
Well, we'll see how skilled he really is. Highlander looking ass.
Boom!
Boom!
Oh shit, he's quick with a knife. Yep. Drop the knife.
Fuck off.
Reacher killed the man with a
Now I'm
fucking
gonna kill you
bicycle
with that.
tire. Ooh, that arm's getting broke as fuck.
It's already broke already.
5 different places. Oh my god.
Now get him down. Don't kill him.
Oh!
Stop, Reacher, stop killing your leads.
He's like, I don't care.
That's your leads, though.
I'll figure it out anyways.
Well, I guess you don't need it because you already knows what's going on. Damn, all's weight.
Bro. Hey, that guy's got an iron neck, bro.
He was holding it. He had his fingers in between. That's why.
Shit, Reacher. That was the kill of the week.
Gosh.
God. Yeah, I don't think that Viking would have gone out like that if he's that renowned.
No, but he was still a skilled tacticianer.
Well, shit. The question is, who did he call? Holy shit. All right. Papier. Glacier, what you think?
Another entertaining episode. I feel like every episode now, I don't know, I'm trying to think what episode they started with. Like, Reacher always is breaking something. Breaking bones.
Yeah, breaking bones is his favorite pastime.
Breaking other people's bones, I want to clarify, not his own.
Yeah, who the fuck breaks their own bones? But yeah, I mean, we're starting to get a little bit of clarity, but it's like, I feel like when we get an answer, then we get like 10 more questions. So what do we learn from this episode? So I feel like when it comes down to like how Kleiner is involved. So Kleiner, I mean, literally said it himself. He's like, I literally print my own money. And that's what he used Paul for, to essentially wash that counterfeit money back in the normal currency in, you know, within the business. And he pretty much did this whole crazy shit with Paul with this whole horse metaphor, saying like, oh, horses, you know, at first they're scared and they gnaw the gate and they do all this shit to try to escape. But at some point they realize that they're fucked and they're stuck. So then they just stop and then they just kind of obey. And that's pretty much what he's telling you. Like, Paul literally locked him in the stable saying, look, you can go in here and take your time, be scared, freak out. But at some point, you're going to realize there's nothing you can do about it. So you might as well just join in. You'll get to the point where you'll want to do
stupid.
it.
He's like, yeah, you'll be, he's like, once you get over being scared, like, literally, I probably was calming down and then you send someone here to get nailed right in front of me.
Yeah, you castrate him and nail him for me. That literally just reset my scaredy and then turned it up to an 11, you asshole.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess, yeah, he's like, you won't. That's not you can't do it. You'll want to do it.
Yeah, but no, you'll want to do it because you don't want to get castrated and crucified.
Oh,
but,
good. I mean,
so we know that Paul knows
shady as fuck.
Yeah, Paul knows those fucking threats were real because he literally had front row seats to that shit.
Yep.
It's crazy that Charlie this whole time knew, because obviously I feel like Paul was just relaying all this shit to her, like letting her know how crazy this is. Obviously, you know, that's his wife. But it leads me. It kind of confirms that when we see Reacher and like interrogate Charlie, I think it's in the second episode, she kind of gave off the impression that she knew more than she was letting on to believe.
Yep.
She knew everything. I mean, she knew everything that Paul knew.
Yeah, because they would have gave us that, and we knew from the get-go that Kleiner is she, which we already kind of knew. Now I'm wondering if Kleiner's death, like, if it actually was done by the Venezuelans, because I'm thinking like, wouldn't that fuck up their operation anymore? Unless they're saying, fuck it, at this point we got enough money, let's cut the ties, too much cops are sniffing our shit,
Yeah.
the ports are messed up, what do you think?
But I'm thinking, what if it was like this? Because what we know from Professor Castillo is that she and Professor Brian were experts in mass undetected counterfeit. And that's why Joe went to them, because he's trying to get to the bottom of it. And then we also know that Wilkes got killed, and he was, I forgot what he was in like the environmental department, right?
Yep.
And when I think environmental department, I think, oh, they probably like conserve trees or talk about, they have like knowledge on trees. Well, duh, where does paper come from? Fucking trees.
Yep.
So what if there's like a specific tree that maybe it grows in Margrave, maybe it grows in Margrave, and that's the tree that is used to mint realistic counterfeit $100 bills.
Which is similar to the ones that Joe, she said that Joe got it to where what did she say? It was guarded like Fort Knox.
Yeah, there's only one location, I think, in the whole country or possibly the whole world that can actually mint real $100 bills. Like they have like the material to do so.
And then that's what probably, like you said, Kleiner found. Like, I just got to find what kind of tree they're using, and I get as close as possible to it.
Exactly, because I guess it's all important. Like the reason that because all like the watermarks, the stripes, all this shit in a real $100 bill, the only way you can even come close to mimicking or counterfeiting it is if it all starts with the paper. So maybe whatever tree grows in Margrave gets you a paper that's as close to a $100 bill as possible, where the naked eye can't detect that it's fake.
Right.
That's just my thing, and maybe that's what's in the cow feed. Because here's the thing: like they had this revelation that it wasn't the South Americans that were sending money to Margrave. It was, essentially Kleiner that was sending the fake money to the Venezuelans. So he was kind of like in charge of the printing money aspect. But then if that's the case, then why isn't he at the head of the totem pole? So what is it like? What if like whoever he was working with in Venezuela is like pretty much threatening Kleiner the same way Kleiner's threatening Paul? Like, oh, you're gonna. I don't know what the deal is because they haven't revealed it yet, but maybe he's like, either you're going to teach our guys, our Venezuelans, how to make this fake $100 bills, and that way we can do it on our end, and in turn we'll pay you for your services.
Yep.
Or he's just, I don't feel like it's as simple as, oh, you send us the counterfeit bills. And then, because what would Kleiner get in return? Like real money in exchange for fake money, maybe? But I feel like it kind of reminds me of like Breaking Bad, where they wanted to send Jesse to Mexico to teach them how to cook the meth exactly how Heisenberg cooks it, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's the same thing. Like maybe the Venezuelans or the head of that cartel, whatever you want to call it, is his deal with Kleiner. He wants Kleiner to somehow show how he's printing the money, and then he sends the raw material coming from this tree that grows in Margrave via the cow feed, and that's what he's sending to Venezuela so they can just make the money themselves. And maybe that's why they killed Kleiner, because since they already know how to print it, they're like, oh, we actually have no use for you, Kleiner, because we know how to do it.
It's one way, and
that's why maybe the South Americans are in Margrave, because we know, like, if they know what tree it comes from, then they wouldn't need Kleiner.
My thing is, though, if that's the case, then they would have killed the nephew too, the bald piece of shit. They would have killed we'll just wipe out the family. We don't need your operation anymore. Kind of rivals ours. So maybe I'm also thinking it could be Kleiner Jr.
I mean, Kleiner Jr. is a suspect, but that means that he's like what, a fucking SAG Award, Oscar-winning performer, because he went in there like pretty convincingly pissed off at Finley for pretty much like putting the smoke on Kleiner, and that's the reason he got killed off. But
there's another thing, like why is the nephew driving around in an empty truck?
I mean, maybe it's because the nephew's non-threatening, so they use the nephew. Maybe they use KJ as pawns because they're not really threatened by them. Like, oh, we'll kill the fuck out of you if you betray us. So we have
do you think I'm scared? I walk around with a gun in my back, and I was looking for a fucking Finley and Reacher. Like,
great. We walk around with a hammer and a nail and a pair of scissors, and you know what we do with them? Snip, snip, baby. But so yeah, I feel maybe we're completely off. I feel there was some kind of tie-in, and if I had to guess, I would say maybe those trees that they used to make the paper to make the counterfeit bills grows in Margrave.
Yep, and remember I forget what it was, one episode ago or 2 episodes ago, when at the barbershop they had the map that also ports are. That's why also why Reacher's like, oh, this is why. They remember like why it started up in Margrave. So it's probably
maybe they're exporting that paper to other places, and that's why the port being blocked off is a big issue, because now it's not getting overseas.
Or you also think the third option, like I'm thinking like maybe Kleiner Jr. You think the Venezuelans did it? You said that it could be a serial killer.
I mean, I feel like there is still a serial killer, and that's the thing. Like, back to your question, was it the South Americans that actually did kill Kleiner, or was it the serial killer who's, like we said, it's this copycat killer that knows the methods, the techniques that the South Americans use to do that froggy ass throat slice where you like choke on your own blood while you're dying, and maybe they just killed Kleiner to pin it on the South Americans? Because again, maybe there's like a third party in this shit, a serial killer that's got their own agenda. Now, speaking of which, the more we see Roscoe in this episode, obviously she's not in cahoots with the South Americans. She's killed at least 2 of them, but maybe she may be tied to her whole family, like the beef she has with the Conklins and the Kleiners and the Teals. All that beef they have would be enough MO for her to go this route to pretty much fuck over the Kleiners, fuck over the Teals.
Paul is still something for me, because we haven't shown me his body. So
Paul's a suspect because we don't know for sure he's dead, and he has MO because obviously Kleiner threatened him 30 minutes after accepting that frog ass like quadruple salary bump up, and then literally told him, you're pretty much just like this horse, deal with it, throw your temper tantrum, and then you're gonna work for us or you're gonna be dead.
And my thing is also going back to Roscoe real quick, is the fact that it doesn't look good, Roscoe, when you show up though and trouble follows behind you.
Yeah, because that's another question. How did they get the address to where Charlie's safe house was? It's either going to be Picard because Picard knew, and obviously Roscoe knew because they were the only ones that have been at that location.
Yeah, here's my thing. Either Roscoe is part of trouble or she sucks at picking up tails. Because every time where she goes, I'm sorry, they're there.
I mean, we know she sucks at hiding because they were literally shining their flashlight and she like barely crunches over. She's not even behind a bush. She's like halfway behind a bush. And obviously they can see her. Like, I see you.
When you said when she headshot the other.
Yeah, she killed them. So she's skilled, and then sometimes she acts dumb. So it's like.
Well, the fact that she showed up there with Reacher, and then they showed up, and then she showed up at the lake house where they haven't been spotted at this point of the show until she shows up, and then that's not even a day. That night, we're here. Like clockwork.
But the thing is, like, if she's working with them, then how the fuck is she killing them and they still want to work with her?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
So I think maybe they're just an obstacle,
maybe she just
but they're helping.
At picking up the tail. Like, you don't realize that these people are following you.
So I think maybe she's like using the South Americans as pawns to maybe like I said, she's like mimicking the people she's killing as South American kills, and the fact that they're there just makes it all more obvious.
I'm innocent.
So yeah, I mean, all the South Americans are here. You've seen them. They're shooting at me. So she'll kill them. She
might be innocent. She's a vigilante. Like, I'm doing my justice.
I mean, that could be the same thing because she can be a vigilante, like I said, like I was saying last episode. She could have her own motivation for wanting to take out the Teals, want to take out the Kleiners. She could also still have feelings for Reacher. Those two things can happen in the same sentence.
And she probably has feelings for Colonel Sanders.
She has feelings like, I want to bust your head open with your own cane. That's the kind of feeling she has.
Yeah, where does he tie into it? If he actually did kill that guy, what?
I feel like somebody paid Teal or threatened him with his life, threatened him to castrate and make it use his own balls to kill Gray.
Kleiner's like, now I'll kill you too. Don't get it twisted.
But yeah, I mean, again, once we've realized who the head of the snake is, then all this shit will fall into place. Right now, we're literally just theorizing. But I feel like the whole tree theory has meat in it because the 4th episode of this whole show is called what? In a Tree.
Yep.
Didn't know what it meant at first. That makes perfect sense if Margrave has those trees that grow that can mimic counterfeit bills. But other than that, crazy ass episode, crazy as action as usual. I love the whole flashback with Paul because it just unveiled a lot of shit. That Paul knew a lot of shit, therefore Charlie knew a lot of shit. And at this point, we just got to figure out who's behind it, who's shady, who's telling the truth, who's not. But this show's amazing. Final thoughts, Glacier?
Yeah, final thoughts. Enjoyed the show. Enjoyed that like I said, me and we're going to play detective. We'll see what happens when we get to the end of this season. And yeah, I'm with Reacher as far as like when he was asked, how are you going to handle this with these guys? He said painfully. Can't wait to see that. Dragon certified.
Yeah, I feel like more South Americans are going to get more bones broken. And like I said, I feel like Reacher had the kill of the week, like Zombieland mode, because the way he like literally whipped that guy's ass with a bicycle tire, whipped his ass with a tie, broke his ankle horrifically, almost like he did the one guy that when they were in jail in the shower, he broke the guy's ankle real froggily.
I'm like assuming that does he assume that they're not going to talk, so he kills him? Like, you're killing your leads, but I guess he doesn't need the leads.
He's like,
anymore.
I'm Jack Reacher. I'll figure this shit on my own. I don't need you. So yeah, and the fact that he literally like turned him and that guy into a human pulley system, choked that guy out. But who was the guy? I don't think that was a Viking. I don't think they would kill the Viking off like that. I just threw me up because he had like the slick back ponytail. And it seemed like he talked with
He's
an
the
accent.
Highlander from the original show. Obviously, they casted him.
He looked like bootleg Terry Silver. But other than that, I don't know. I guess because he called someone and said, we have a problem, sir. So, or he said, we have a problem. He was answering to someone else. So is that some person that Kleiner answers to?
Yep.
Is that the serial killer? Is that the Viking? Who the fuck knows? But only time will tell. Dragon Certified fucking hit it. And there you have it, guys. Another one in the books. The real question is, what do you guys think in there in Draxwell Land? For those of you that have obviously seen the entire show, are we just literally throwing spaghetti at the wall and we should literally just get some meatballs and spaghetti sauce that's the only use for that spaghetti because we're way off? Or are we literally hitting the nose on the head, saying shit on accident, figuring it out? I don't know. Other than that, other Easter eggs tied to the books directly. Let us know what you guys think down below. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And if you like what you see, you can check out more videos right now. But until next time, we'll see you next time.